We're going to be looking at guided notes, simplifying expressions right here. Shout out to all the fake YouTube followers out there. I think you know who you are. So the process for simplifying rational expressions is similar to what you would do for fractions. So say we've got something like this, 10 over 2. Another way to think about that would be like 10 divided by 2, making that 5. Or if you wanted to, you could make it more like 2 times 5 over 2, crossing the 2's, leaving you just with 5. However you want to do it, that's fine. I've got 12 over 8, so if you take a 2 out of both of those, actually, we can do better than that. We can take a 4 out of both of them. So do 4 times 3 over 4 times 2, crossing the 4's, leaving you with 3 halves. And then sometimes, and I'll be watching to see if you catch this, sometimes expressions are prime. That is, they can't be simplified any further. There's really nothing you could do with 11 over 3 other than change it into a mixed number or a repeating decimal. And I don't want to do either one of those things. So sometimes expressions are prime. Okay, let's look at the next row down. The next row says find matching factor pairs. I've showed you guys how to do this before, but you're going to cross them out and rewrite the expression. Okay, so my matching pairs here would be x plus 5 over x plus 5, leaving me to rewrite the expression as x plus 6 over x plus 2. Over here, my matching pairs would be x plus 4 over x plus 4, leaving me with x plus 2 over x plus 4. Notice that I don't cancel both pairs of x plus 4s, only matching pairs. Then I've got x plus 8 over x plus 8, so I can do x minus 12 over x minus 7. Pretty simple. Okay, let's look at another example. This is probably new material for you today. It's not always that easy. Sometimes you need to factor the top and bottom expressions before you can cancel. So a lot of students would try to do something maybe like this, but no, that's not how it works. So what you actually want to do is break these up into two sets of parentheses, just like I'm about to show you. Okay, look at 12. Give me factor pairs of 12. That multiply to be 12 but add up to be 8. That would be 6 and 2. So we'll go ahead and do it. X plus 6, x plus 2. On the bottom, I need factor pairs that multiply to be negative 18. But when you add them, that equals positive 3. So that would be a 6 and a negative 3. So we'll go ahead and do x plus 6, x minus 3. Now you can see the matching pairs are x plus 6, cancel those, and rewrite your expression as x plus 2 over x minus 3. Same thing on this one. Look for factor pairs of negative 30 and of negative 24 on the bottom. I need two numbers that multiply together to make negative 30. That would be 3 and 10. And when you subtract them, it equals negative 7. So go ahead and do an x plus 3, x minus 10. Down here, two numbers that multiply together to make negative 24, 3 and 8, and you subtract them, equals negative 5. X plus 3, x minus 8. Cancel the matching pairs, leaving you with x plus 10, not a plus, x minus 10 over x minus 8. Okay, I have one more pattern to show you. The last pattern is when you just pull one thing out of a set of parentheses or use the reverse of the distributive property. So I would probably just break x into x times x, and then seeing that both of these expressions have an x, I'll pull the x on the outside of the parentheses, leaving me with 1 power of x plus 3. I can cancel this and this, leaving me with x over x plus 3. You would be tempted to cancel these, but you can't because this is part of a polynomial expression. Cannot be separated. Let's look at this one. I see factors of 4 all over the place, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a 4 out, make that be x squared minus 2. On the bottom, I see that I have 4's as well, so I pull a 4 out, leaving me with x minus 4. I can cancel the 4's. Final answer, x squared minus 2 over x minus 4. Nothing more I can do with that. This can't be factored, and this can't be factored. Okay, on the back, you have some independent practice problems. I would like to see you do as many of these as you would like. Depending on how many you do, your grade will be subjected to that. Thank you.